Alright, this is for all space hunters. I'm gonna make a tutorial video online real quick. This is for space hunters that are here and future space hunters that want to join. I'm gonna help them out with being able to work their way around lawn. So anytime they need help or they want to do something or contact somebody in line, they can actually get on here and navigate their way through, or they can go to their own room and they'll have this video. They have this video as their own personal message so they can look at it and learn from it and see what to do if they're not sure. So let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is this column. There's a little icon man up here at the very top left hand corner. That's the first thing you're going to look at when you open up line. Now you go into this, you go into line and you want a different name, or say you want to add a tag like this right here. You would click on this and you just change your tag, write your name, whatever you want to write. This will always be your ID, so if somebody asks for your ID, it's right here. Like mine says Matt Gunner 71, that's my ID. You can get up here and you can search people's ID just by this little. If you look at this little person icon with the plus symbol, you can actually hit ID and you can look up people for the ID and add them as a friend, or you can create groups in the same place. It's very handy to do. But the ID is different from like your profile name. Like this is my name, but somebody can only search my ID, look me up if they're not friends with me through this right here. So anyway, you got friend recommendations that'll pop up. That'll usually, when you're in a chat with somebody else, it'll pop up as a friend recommendation. You got favorites, and then this is where your groups are. I have 22 groups I can go into. Also, this is where you can join groups. Like you can go here and you can see people that's added you to groups. You can go here and you can join. And then below that is, of course, your friends. You can see I have a lot of friends. Anyway, and a lot of groups. That's the first column. Second column is groups. And you'll see up there it says one. The one stands for there's one person that's talked in one of my groups. So I know to go here and I can actually go to the group that I see and talk with whoever is in there that needs to talk. And the third is the timeline. You can see everybody that's posted in the timelines or updated their timelines, calls, and then settings. The settings are very important because you can add friends from here also, but you can go into settings and you can go into your profile from here. You can alter your account, and the most important thing right here is notifications. Go into notifications, click that little button, and you won't receive any notifications whatsoever. Nothing. You can hit that at nighttime and go to sleep and not worry about nothing. Wake up in the morning, boom, hit it, and all your notifications will come back, and you can be notified. So let's go to group column. Let's go to the group column. Now that you know all the columns here and what they do, we're going to go into a group. This is Space Hunter United. This is all three of my alliances that we have, and you'll see that we've wrote in here a bunch of stuff, and you can always go up and see what people have wrote or what they've wrote. You can see that you can see the time they wrote, and then you can see over here how many people have looked or read this note. All right, and then at the very top right hand corner you have a click arrow down button. You can leave the room. You can turn off notifications just for this room or turn them back on. You can invite people. You can edit group, albums, photos, and so on. All right, after that, the one right next to it, the icon next to it, is a post. Now this is the post area, is where I put important stuff. All members can post here. They can put stuff that's important, but just remember that once it gets outdated or once you're not using that post anymore, that you can delete it. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Let's just click on this and go into this room. Okay, once you click on it, you can scroll down and see what people wrote. You can click on their names and actually show that you're talking to them that way. Or you can just post stuff, or you can simply just like it. You can like the post, and it'll show you as liking the post that you've read it, or whatever you want to do. Now, if you put a post in here, you can click on this and you can edit your post, but you can put different stuff. And you just, once you put stuff, let's just say back and then put another period, and then you just, boom, you've edited it. Or you can delete the post. When stuff is outdated and you no longer need to use it, just delete it. That way we don't clutter up the post room, and nobody needs to see that stuff anyway. Alright, back to post. You'll see where it says post. Alright, then you have albums. You can get to albums from here. You can get to members. And let's go back to post. And then up here at the right hand corner is a little group icon. You just click on that and you come right back to the group room. And then of course you can click out of it and you can see your other groups. Now let's say we're in a SpaceHunters United, and let's say I want to talk to Darth. Well, I would click on him and boom, I can sit there and chat with him if I want to. And say I want to talk to Eagle Fire, sit there, hit chat, and I'll personally, you can PM people, personally message them by doing that. You can also add them from here if you don't know them. You can click on them and you can add them as your friends, so they'll show up the next time. So, and as far as SpaceHunters, we're going to have 4 rooms. Once you become a SpaceHunter, you're going to have the SpaceHunter training. That's SPHT. Then you're going to have the SpaceHunter United, which that's all 3 rooms. Then you're going to have SpaceHunter SPHR room, and then SpaceHunters Renegade. That's the 4 main rooms that we're going to have, that you're going to be invited to, and you'll be able to talk in, and depending on which group you belong to, but you'll be able to talk to those. So basically that's about everything. If you need to know anything, or if you have any questions, just pop on here, hit search, put in my name, MAD, and I'll come up. There's my brother. I'm not going to come up because that's my ID, but I mean, he'll come up. You can just click on him and boom, chat with him, chat with me. Just put in search and you can ask any questions that you like. I'm going to have another video that's going to come on that I'm going to have for the new people, that they're going to learn the rules and different things and benefits and all that kind of stuff that we have for SpaceHunters. So this video will be for the basic purpose that nobody will have to check in anymore. If you watch this video, you will not have to check in anymore, and because you've already learned how to use line, so we won't require you to check in because you already know how to use line. Just make sure that you look for important posts that we put up there, and that way we can better work together as a family and a team. Alright, well, this is the end of the video. I appreciate your patience, and I appreciate you watching, and hopefully I'll see you around and chat. Bye.